So several months ago, I only had one cat, but now I have 3. So I thought I'd better get them something cool. That's it. This is the newest cat dry box from PetKit, the PetKit AirSalon Max. So how is it, and will my cats like it? Let's get started, shall we? Starting with the unboxing, we have a detailed English manual, a power cable with plug, the type of which they will ship according to your location. Removing the foam, we have the AirSalon Max. That's the unboxing. Now let's move on to the design. The first thing we noticed about AirSalon is it has a long LED control panel on the top. They even offer some simple instructions under each function. That's sweet. I'll show you how to use those in a second. Then we have the petting door and the lock. You can always open or close the door whenever you want. Moving to the front, we have the transparent tempered glass door. PetKit seems to build everything with safety in mind. We see there is another safety instruction attached to the door. Opening the door, we can take out the base plate. The curved and porous surface design definitely makes the airflow gentler. Also, the cat's feet will not block the air outlet, and it will improve drying efficiency. We have a drain open at the bottom as well. Moving to the sides, we have the air outlets, whereas the back is the power switch and the power port. What's more, there is an air inlet there. If we open the cover, we can find a coil field coating here, which improves the air quality. Nothing too much at the bottom, just 4 foot pads with soft cushions, which is good for floor. Oh, one last thing I have to mention is that there is a light attached to the inner top. Unlike other normal lights we see, the light will gradually brighten and dim. This helps relax your pet's mind for sure. A short press on the light button and the panel turns it on or off. Speaking of the panel, let me show you a bit of the operation. Once we turn on the AirSalon, we can set the parameters directly through the panel. If we look closer, once we activate a function, the icon will light up. We can press once on the minus or plus to adjust time, fan speed to the max speed of level 6, and the temperature to the maximum of 4 degrees Celsius. If we want faster control, we can connect to our phone app. Open PetKit, click the plus icon on the top right corner to add AirSalon Max. Then just follow the on-screen steps, you will get there easily. On the main interface, you can control the temperature, wind speed, and duration. Surprisingly, it offers several modes for you like comfort, normal, fast, and user-defined mode, for which you can set different parameters to specifically suit your cat. You can also click in the settings to check out more like device instructions, mode management, or even change temperature units and update the firmware. After everything is set up, you can just press the start drawing button to begin. The best part is we can see the temperature and the inner humidity in real time. Of course, you can finish or pause at any time you want. For the cat dry box, the first thing I always care about is of course the noise. If the noise is too loud or harsh, then it will be useless. Here's the noise at fan speed 1, and here it is at maximum fan speed 6. Even in its fastest fan speed, the noise is quite acceptable, at least for me, but that doesn't matter if I accept it or not. The most important part is if my cats accept it. Really? Let's put the thing into a real life test. This part I will try to be as honest as I can, and I will include how my cats react and how they feel there. I mean, I cannot fake this part. They're cute pets, not Oscar winners like me, so you can be assured of that. I will also share some skills and what we like about using the machine along the way. I think for any cat, the first time they see a new thing, they will always show a little bit of intimidation, right? So what we did first was just put AirSalon there and let them get familiar with it a little bit. Then we cut nails for them and pat them on the head to comfort them. No worries, you have 9 lives. We try to use snacks to lure them into the box and let them stay close with it. And then we found one of my cats, Boba, seems very comfortable to stay inside. Alright then, you are the leading role for today's show. Time to get you a good bath. Just like many other cats, Boba is not a big fan of bathing. She was trying to escape, but there's no way. You are the main role, you have to be the role model. Finally, we finished the bathing and we used a cloth to wipe the excess water. Even at this time, Boba was trying to run and couldn't wait to use the dry box. Maybe. I mean, this little cute thing requires much more energy to take care of than my 4-year-old daughter Christina. To my surprise, after the wiping, you know what? Boba went straight to the AirSalon Max and started licking her fur there. We were just thinking about how to put her to the box. This saved us lots of energy. Then we pressed the start key. Please note that the fan speed we set was the maximum, level 6. Now, let's check out how Boba's first ever reaction to it was. Yes, she was still licking just like nothing happened. We can clearly see the hair got fluffed up. One thing we noticed immediately is that no matter which angle we saw the cat, we could always see there was a gentle breeze drying the hair. Here are some views from inside the box, which I share with Insta360 Go too. Another thing we liked about AirSalon Max is the pet door on the top. I can always open it to interact with or comfort the pet whenever we need. Though Boba doesn't need that. We did find some tears she had. That's probably happy tears. We used the tissue paper to wipe her. Cats are usually very sensitive to lights, but as you can see, Boba didn't even blink when she stared at it for a few seconds. It's just not as glaring as other traditional lights and it definitely soothes Boba's mind. Once the session ends, the AirSalon Max will beep to remind you of that. Then we can open the door to check out how the fur is drying. This is what it looks like after about 50 minutes of drying. I wouldn't say it dried 100%. That's obviously not the case, but at least 90%. We found the tail and the thigh parts were still not totally dried. Considering Boba weighs 4.1 kilograms and is quite huge, there's nothing to complain about. They do have recommended drying durations for different kinds of cats on the website. Fun part is when we tried to pull Boba out, but she seemed to like the box too much and wasn't willing to leave. This really cracked us up because we wanted to comb her fur a bit, but she just didn't want to go. But we finally managed to do that. Right now, Boba is in her molting season. There's lots of loose fur when we comb it. After we released Boba, she immediately went back to the box and even fought other cats, not allowing them to enter. Then we set up for another 15 minutes. The official page of the AirSalon says there are many of the negative ions with the air. I'm not sure if it really has, but seems Boba is quite comfortable with the air, almost to the point where she fell asleep. And finally, here's the result. I would say this is fabulous and it blows my mind. The fur looks fluffy and clean. Here's the cat before washing and you can see the huge difference. One thing I have to mention is the fur cleaning in the box. It's super easy to clean. We only found some attached to the inlet and some on the base plate. Just cleared it out and everything was good. There you have it. The AirSalon Max dry box has a lot going for it and it just performed way beyond my expectations. The AirSalon Max is designed with safety and comfort for your pets and also for you, pet owners. If you have ever tried to use a hairdryer on a cat, you know what a struggle it is. Like Boba became so nervous and tried to run away when we were doing so. Before, when we were drying Boba, it took at least 80 minutes. And the worst part is, you know what? You'll be totally covered in cat fur. But now with AirSalon Max, every issue has got solved. It's quiet, safe, the unit always maintains a constant temperature, easy to clean, no annoying fur here and there. Oh, it even has a smart app and you can set everything there. So all we did is just enjoy whatever on the couch and let AirSalon Max do all the work. It just saves us lots of time and energy. And to be honest, the AirSalon Max is probably the one product that I have zero complaints about. Because if Boba likes it, I like it too. Alright, that's the video. I'm not sure if you like the product, but my cats really like it. And if you are interested in this product, please find the link in the description and back the project now. Definitely don't miss the chance. And special thanks to Maximum, Zoe. Special thanks to them. Come here to help me shoot the video. Without them, and also the cats, this video would be impossible. Alright, that's the video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.